I want to read you something. What's the best thing that I ever smashed? This burger, of course. What did you think?
It's flavorful, fatty, fast to put together, checks all the effing boxes, it changed my life and so will yours. I'm telling you, you have to make this one. What exactly is a smashburger? Why it's so different than the regular burger? And the foolproof method of cooking it at home, all in the following. Ah yes, smashburger, this magical thing that took the internet and my mouth by storm. What exactly is a smashburger? You see, this is not just a burger that you smash when those late night cravings hit you hard, but the smashing in its name has to do with meat's cooking process. You basically smash the meat to a very thin patty. Look here, this is a regular burger and that's a smash burger. Spot the difference. Do you got it? Good. And yes, indeed, the visual difference is in the patty's thickness. One super thick patty versus stacked ultra-thin ones. Okay, but what about the flavor? Well, the flavor of the smashed burger is far superior than the one of the proclaimed king. Hear me out. Usually, the king burgers are the thicker ones, like this one. Juicy, pink inside, a true symbol of the American dream. But what if we trade in that height for way more flavor? By smashing the ground meat to flat patties, we increase the browning surface.
Plus, my butt won't be the flattest thing in this goddamn house.
More meat will be exposed to heat, which results in more browning. How much more browning do you ask? Well, 33% more. And brown equals delicious in the food world. Now let's cook this. First things first, let me show you my meat. This is regular stuff, it's not that fancy meat from the butcher's place.
Oh, darling, the butcher told me the Queen of England bought all the fancy meat for her smashburger party, so I bought this peasant meat instead.
This is ground meat you can buy at any store. I suggest using ground meat with a higher fat content to keep those patties fatty and juicy. I use 73-27 blend, but 80-20 will work also. That's 20% fat and 80% protein. Now we'll make 2-ounce balls of ground meat. Do not pack that meat tight and let's cook this already. And this is all about tools and technique. When cooking, these are the key factors to a smash burger. You want that meat to stick to the cooking surface and brown properly. To ensure that, use a ripping, smoking hot in her 20s cast iron or stainless steel pan. Be aware, non-stick pans like this one will not work as the meat of course will not stick to the surface. Next, let's talk tools. Whoa, no, not this kind. Okay, yeah, so tools for smashing and flipping the meat. Flipping is the most important part, because we want that browning on our patties and not left behind in the pan. The best tool for that is a turner spatula like this one. The others will not work that well. None of them, not this, not that, none of them. To cook the meatballs, place one on the ripping smoking surface and cover with a parchment paper square. To smash the meatball, take your spatula and press on it with the end of a spoon and enough frustration. The patty should be paper thin and evenly smashed, almost 4 inches in diameter and 1/6 of an inch in height. Heat it with a dash of salt and a little bit of black pepper and let it cook. Do not, I repeat, do not touch that meat for the next 1 to 1.5 minutes. Why? Because the browning reaction needs time to develop properly.
Browning or Maillard reaction is the most important and delicious sciencey thing, so pay attention to this one cause it smells like science.
Proteins and sugars found in food react with each other when food is exposed to high temperatures. You see, this sneaky protein just swiped right on that sugar daddy. And protein's building blocks, known as gold-digging amino acids, will attack and rob the sugar daddy of all of his money. This reaction leads to new compounds.
Yes, the very ones that give incredible meat smells, umami flavor to your food, and heart attacks to me. This browning Maillard process is so spread in the food kingdom you won't believe it.
French fries and beer and coffee, also steak, chocolate and toasted bread. But please do not confuse this reaction with caramelization involved in making caramel. They're way different. So next time your friend says,
"Oh my god, I love the caramelization on this burger,"
slap that burger out of her hands and tell her, "It's my hard reaction, darling." Now back to the recipe. We're ready to flip the patties when edges are crispy and juices float on top of the meat. Confidently push the spatula underneath the patty, making sure to scrape that surface properly. So, do your best, try from multiple angles, you'll get there. Once you've flipped it, hit it with that nostalgic, cheap American cheese. Trust me, you wanna keep that nice expensive cheese for your special date night.
"Oh my god, you're awesome." "No, you're so beautiful." "We're both amazing."
20 seconds later, the cheese has melted. Seal the deal with another patty on top and let's prep all other stuff, process known as mise en place.
A French cooking term that translates to "we're better than you."
Frankly, you want to have your station ready for burger assembly, so do the mise en place thing before cooking the burger patties. First thing on our list, buns. Use your favorite fluffy brioche buns, just toast them first in melted butter until angel singing stage. For toppings, I like using some finely sliced red onions and pickles, but you shall use whatever you like. Now, you might wonder, where's the lettuce?
Well, you tell lettuce to give me a call after my first heart attack. Until then, I don't want to hear from her.
Final thing on our toppings list is that top secret Russian burger sauce. Vlad will be mad at me for giving it away, but a squeeze of ketchup and one of mayo goes in, a dash of vampire powder, a splash of pickle juice, and one of whatever is left at the bottom of that dark beer. Mix, taste, get amazed, and let's assemble this beast. Toasted buns. Hit them with that special sauce. Next, onions for crunchiness and pickles for sourness. Time for our jewel, the double smash cheeseburger. And that's it. Oh, and I always make two. One for now, one for dessert. And if I didn't convince you to make it yet, let me drop this Wolf of Wall Street style speech on you.
Sometimes in the near future, you're gonna pull up to that McDonald's drive-thru. And they're gonna pull up next to you, having a beautiful smashburger with fluffy, voluptuous buns. And what do you have? That sad-looking, flat, boring, tasteless burger. So you listen to me, and you listen well. Are you tired of that McDonald's drive-thru? Good. Pick up that meat and start smashing. Do you wanna impress that girl from Tinder? Good. Pick up that meat and start smashing. Alright guys, and that's a wrap. Listen, you have to try to make this. I gave everything away. Vlad will probably be mad at me once again, but now you know what type of meat to use, what type of tools you need, and the technique behind it. So, no more excuses. I don't want to see you at that McDonald's drive-thru. Every time you go there, I start crying. So, make them at home and be happy. Anyways, if you guys enjoyed spending time avec moi, smash that subscribe button. Also, teach that YouTube algorithm who's boss, and like and comment on the video. And until next time, remember, life is hard, get used to it.